And that's put the next break in there. All right. And it's a little multi-year action. Still super easy to get into, folks. That's without a doubt. But it's got plenty in it. And it's got a mini helmet and an emanate in it. So makes things a little interesting, if I do say so myself. Let's do this. Let's do that. And then one more again. Pinned at the bottom. Next break. All right. And let's do this. Take a screenshot of that if you feel the need to for your records. If not, you can always go over to the tube and find it there. Good luck, good luck, good luck. We're ripping a little break now. How about that? Holla. All right, well, how are we going to do that? We're going to do this. We'll alternate these. We're going to do the helmet last. We're going to do the helmet last. And Topps Chrome second to last. James, did you see? Did you see? Oh, James, did you see? I'll have to show you after the break if you didn't, bro. I can tell you, though. Do you want me to tell you, or do you want to wait till after the break? And I can just go grab it for you and show you. Okay. It's pretty cool. It'll be worth the wait. All right, how's that look? Is it good and centered? Are we good and centered there? No, we need to come over here a little bit. All right, we're going to start with the Mega. Good luck. Next break is pinned at the bottom. Still super easy to get into. The biggest difference is it's multi-year. The biggest box in that is a 2021 hobby, you guys. But 2020's in it. But more than that, we've got a mini helmet and a emanate in that break. So peruse it. Find your squad that's right for you and cop them up. B-Wax, I'm gonna have to do something about that. We're gonna have to get like curtains in here or something. I can't keep doing the. I can't like. All right. Good luck. Empty. I could just put some sunglasses on. You're right. It's only for a brief amount of time that it's there, and it peeks through the blinds on the small portions of it, and then now it's in the big. It's in the big, like, the bigger portion where you can just like, obviously. All right, we've got Dak Prescott to start it out. Tariq Woolen, Marquise Hollywood Brown. Hunter Henry, a Pat's favorite. Roma Dunze. Grover Stewart, that's going to be numbered, out of 199, and another Hunter Henry. And again, the next break pinned at the bottom does have a mini helmet and an emanate in it. We've got Drew Bledsoe. J.C. Latham, Dak Prescott for them boys. There's a nice little Bo Nix for them Broncos. Going to Copacetic. Aaron Rodgers, Denzel Ward, and Mo Alley for the Colts. Josh Allen, Brian Thomas Jr., Cam Little, a die-cut Chris Long for the Pats, University of Virginia. Mo Alley one more again. Bo Nix one more again on the select certified, and a Brian Anger. And Christopher Long. That's my boy. This is one of the best college defenders I've ever watched. Right here. For this team right here. He could single-handedly win a game. All by himself. And did. Antonio Gibson, Jalen Carter, Tariq Woolen. There's a little Michael Penix for them Falcons going to BWAX. Braylon Allen for the Jets, Jake Matthews, and Trey Benson. How about that? Old Kurt Samuel. Michael Penix on the base. We'll take it. Brock Purdy. Drew Bledsoe. Brian Anger. Dak Prescott and Evan McPherson. Stephon Diggs. Dexter Lawrence. A Travis Kelce on the die cut for the Chiefs. J.C. Latham, Lamb Jack, Brock Bowers base, and a Caleb Williams. That was actually a pretty good mega. We got some decent base rookies out of it too. That's not bad. That ain't bad. No, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. All right. Now we'll get into our first Origins International Blaster. Next break is pinned at the bottom. Mini helmet, Emanate, and some multi-year action. The biggest box in that. Well, the helmet and the Emanate's probably the most powerful, but there's a 2021 hobby box in that break. Empty. We start out with Golden. Dylan Gabriel. Ashton Genty on the variation. We'll take that. Kyle Williams out of 149 for the Pats. Ain't too bad neither. Jonathan Taylor, Andrew Van Ginkel, and the Kid Reporter. Okay. Go Pats. Nice little Genty to go along with it. I ain't mad at you. Ain't got nothing but love for you. And some Matthew Golden guy, whoever, I don't know, it's a Packer. I think there's some people out there that like the Packers still. Next pack. Omarion Hampton, Mason Taylor, Abdul Carter for the G-Men, Shadur on the startups. I had to say something. Y'all need to wake up in the chat, and it worked to perfection. Startups, Shadur Sanders, Myles Garrett, Dak Prescott. Take this Abdul as well. And Omarion. You tell them, John. Tet for the Panthers. Jalen Milroe. C.J. Stroud, original Gridiron. A.J. Barner, Jared Verse, and Matthew Stafford. Take that Seahawks. We'll take that Panthers. Got nothing but love for you. Jalen Walker for the Falcons. Quinshawn for the Browns. Mason Taylor startups for the Jets. Devon Belly, Tyreek Hill, and Peyton Wilson. Quinshawn looked good last week. I guess I'm about to find out, aren't I? Because I have to play him this week. Yep, I'm about to find out, aren't I? Mr. Shuck. Caleb Johnson. Lambjack for them Ravens. BTJ, Cade Otton, Jacoby Myers, and a kid reporter. Lambjack. The Rams. Ooh, that should be interesting. Colts have been putting in work, bro. Colts have been putting in some serious work. I see them out there. They ain't playing no games. Should be a numbered card in this one, I think. Felton. There's you a Texan. Jaden Higgins. Mason Graham. Got all the Browns out that box. That was a Browns box. Jaden Blue out of 299 for the boys. Komet and Michael Penix. You got each and every one of the Browns out that one. Yes, you did. Now, I don't top load every single card, you guys. I just try to get at least some stuff up there. They get taken care of after the fact, okay? Just so you know. Phoenix International Mega. Trey, I see you. Appreciate you, brother. I also see people going in the shop. There is an Emanate in that break, and there's also a mini helmet in that break. As well as some other things. Empty box. Picture and description should be accurate. There's an ancient relic in there. A 2021 hobby. They still exist. CJ Mosley. Jordan Love and Derek Carr. AJ Brown. Rashad White. Scary Terry. And a BTJ on the base rookie. We'll take that. That means every pack left should have a numbered card in it. And I like that. Yes, I do. Austin Eckler. Jacoby Brissett, Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, and Myles Garrett. Trey Hendrickson, and a Javon Baker for the Pats out of 180. DeMarcus Lawrence. Kyle Duggar, Evan Ingram. Zaire Franklin, Patty Mahomes. Keon Coleman, rookie rising, not numbered. And Debo out of 180 for the Niners. Bobby Okereke, Jalen Hurts and Christian Watson, DK Metcalf and Trey Tucker, Michael Pittman Jr., and a Bo Nix out of 180. Ain't too bad neither. Look at Bo Nix showing up today. I don't even know if Copacetic's in here, but he'll be a happy camper. Anthony Richardson, Pacheco, Kirk, Bosa, Dobbs, Lockett, and a George Kittle out of 88 for the Niners. Well. How about that? It's been a good little mega. Let's get a gold. Give me a gold in this last pack, please. Please. Come on, please. Debo, Kirk Cousins, Ed Oliver, Logan Wilson, Quincy Williams, Treasured Tandems, Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith, and a Jay Jetta out of 180. That was an excellent box. Excellent box. Without a gold or something or a 101, that was a good box. All the numbered cards were somebody we want. Now we've got one more Origins International Blaster to go. Then we've got a Topps Chrome Hobby, and we will end with the mini helmet. Let's see what Origins Part 2 has for us. Shall we? Empty. Jalen Lane, Arroyo, Jackson Dart on the variation. That ain't bad. Jack Besh out of 299 for the Raiders. Jordan Love, Derek Stingley Jr., and the Kid Reporter. Mr. Besh. Oh, Mr. Besh. Appreciate the likes. Jalen Royals. Luther Burden III. Colston Loveland for the Bears. Startups. Travion Henderson for the Pats. Tyler Newbin and David Njoku. Go Pats getting a little bit of love here. Getting a little bit of love. Yes, all squads are pinned at the bottom of your screen. That's got a mini helmet. It's got an Emanate, and it's got some multi-year stuff going on in there. The biggest box of cards in there is a 2021 hobby. But there's other stuff, obviously. Savion for the pack. Ashton Genty. Josh Allen on the original gridiron. Jalen Warren. Josie Jewell. And Justin Herbert. That is a nice Josh Allen. It sure is. Only problem is you don't have the Bills, B-Wax. You got caught sleeping, dog. You got him in the next one, though, didn't you? Yeah, you did. I bet you did. See? Look. Look. See? See this? Mm-hmm. Kyle McCord. Jalen Noel. Dylan Gabriel for the Brownies. Jaden Daniels. Caleb Williams, and Malik Neighbors. B-Wax don't mess around with them Bills, dog. They gone. They gone. If they're there, they're gone. He gets other squads, though. He doesn't just stick exclusively to the Bills. Mr. Tootin for the Jags. Kyle Williams. Amon-Ra on the original gridiron. Tucker Kraft. Brock Bowers. Anzalone. And a Kid Reporter. Mr. St. Brown. That's my boy. And Tootin. One pack of Origins left. Then we got a Topps Chrome Hobby to open and a mini helmet to go. Hey, look, it's Riley Leonard. Egbuka. Pat Bryant for the Broncos. Numbered Elick Ayamanor out of 249 for the Titans. Adams and Thielen. Okay. Okay. Oh, Kid Reporters are nasty, Tom. They're nasty. And little Riley never hurt nobody. Topps Chrome is next. Can I pet that dog? All right. Topps Chrome. Be good to us, please. Joe Boo, did you hear me? I thought so. You better have. Pulling Triple H's out of 10 and stuff this morning. Who do you think you are? Good luck. Dante Hall. Russ Grimm. Anthony Richardson, Brad Johnson, Calvin Hill on the refractor for them boys, Dan Fouts on the refractor for the Chargers, Cam Kinchins, and Mason Smith. All hail Joe Boo. Bruce Smith, Jason Taylor, Andre Reed. Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I like that card. Who got the Jags? Phone Fitty. How about a Fred Taylor out of 50? Auto. I don't know if I've seen him. I don't see. I think it's the first time I've seen his auto in all these Topps Chrome hobbies I've opened. Jags don't typically get a lot of love out of these. Nice hit. Austin Reed on the refractor. Steve Young, Anthony Gould, and Ray Davis. It is. It is. I like. We've got Mushin. Hang on, he don't want to let go of somebody. Randall Cunningham, Dwight Stevenson, Devin Hester, Randy White refractor, Michael Vick Finesse, Javon Bullard, and Byron Murphy II. Cool as the other side of the pillow. We've got Mr. Atwater, Terry Bradshaw, Ed McCaffrey, Archie Manning, Jatavian Sanders, that's kind of sick, on the negative, rookie. Who got the Panthers? I don't mind having that card myself. Jonathan. They've been using him a lot, or so I've seen. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Future Stars, Braylon Trice, and Bucky Irving. Next break is multi-year, and it also has a mini helmet and an Emanate in it. I see people going in the shop, so I'm letting y'all know what it is. I'm letting y'all know what it be. Terrence Newman, Howie Long, James Harrison, Chris Long for the Rams this time, University of Virginia. Oh my goodness, there's a Theo Johnson refractor. What's that other auto going to be? Oh boy. J.J. Watt, Adonai Mitchell, and Drake May. Theo has been in every single break I've done since Joe Boo got back. He has showed up in every break. Mario Williams, Doug Williams, Antonio Freeman, Darren Sproles. For the Rams, a Braden Fisk out of 399. Bo Jackson, Devin Leary, and Junior Colson. I don't know, Bobby. I don't know, man. Herman Moore, Joey Porter, Kellen Winslow, C.J. Stroud, Sean Alexander. We've got Santana Moss on the refractor, Dylan Laub, and Tommy Eichenberg. Numbered there. Why is it being difficult, though? Okay. Tony Mandarich, Patrick Willis, Dorsey Levens, John Riggo out of 150 for the Commanders. Okay. Joe Alt on the refractor. All etched Terrell Davis, Theo again, and Austin Reed. That's two Theos for the price of one. I repeat, that's two Theo Johnsons for the price of one. Mr. McCardell. I know you do. Bruce Matthews, Steve Young. Where'd you get those B-Wax? Jay Novacek. Everson Walls on the refractor. Drake May, Future Stars, Chris Braswell, and Joseph Hall. Ocho Cinco. John Hanna, Dante Culpepper, ooh. Rod Smith. Out of 50, Darren Woodson on the gold. Malik Neighbors out of 50 on the gold. Okay. Xavier Worthy and Troy Franklin. That was kind of nice. Got the G-Man. Alaska. It's a nice little card there. With all those Theos. You can hang out with this card and the Theos. And Darren Woodson. Cowboys have been eating in this box too. I think the Cowboys have been eating. They've got like 3 or 4 refractors and then that. That's right, Tom. 2 and 1. 2 and 1. And we should still have an auto here. I hope. Drew Pearson. Justin Tuck. Troy Polamalu. Hey, it's a Jason Taylor for the G-Men. Christopher Braswell on the refractor. Torrey Holt. Sunday Swag. Quinyon and Jalen McMillan. All right, here we go. That's right, Sean. You got it. Should be an auto in this pack. Larry Allen, Ron Jaworski, Leroy Butler. I think it's a redemption. What's up? Right there. That one right there. Both of them. Both of them. Uh-huh. Jalen Ford. Don't want to let go of this card. Here we go. Jonah Ellis. Chad Johnson Finesse. Bo Nix. And good luck. This is going to be something, isn't it, you guys? I might be wrong, but most redemption cards don't look like this. They usually have like the blue on them, and we're going to find out. Redemption card. Congratulations. You are due to receive a Chrome All Etch Rookie Rush Autograph Gold Parallel of Malik Neighbors. Ew. Chrome All Etch Rookie Rush Auto Gold. So that's out of 50. Malik Neighbors. Oh, Alaska. A D. Theo brings the heat. He brought his boy along with him too, didn't he, Arkham? Now, we're not done yet. We got a mini helmet. We're not done yet. No, we're not. I said we're not done yet. Okay? It's mini helmet time. Theo made it all happen. All right. Good luck. Hopefully this is nasty, but more than that, I hope it helps somebody that maybe didn't get a whole lot in this. That'd be cool too. Okay? All right. There it is. It's in a drawstring. Oh, boy. It doesn't mean anything. That's just what I pulled the Tom Brady out of. All right. Good luck. Oh, wow. All right, so it's an Eagle, but which one is it? Who is that? Cooper DeJean on some kind of variation. I'm gonna say it's the alternate version. Cooper DeJean on this sick looking helmet right here for the Eagles, going to Bo Slice. That's just kind of nasty all the way around. Look at that helmet. Look at that helmet, dude. With the gold auto. Eddie says just throw it out. All right. Congrats. Now let me do a quick little recap of this for yous. Bobby Dalton says buyer. And if Bobby Dalton says buyer, he means it. Bo Slice, you might want to follow Mr. Dalton if that's even something you're interested in. But I got a feeling he might be an Eagles fan, Bobby. And I'll do a recap of the cards themselves here momentarily. right. Recap. Primo, get with the recapping, dog. All right, bet. And next break is pinned at the bottom. It was Cooper DeJean, CJ, for the Eagles. Next break is pinned at the bottom, folks. It's right there. I swear it is. It's there. And then I'll do a little roll call on who's off the board and all that good stuff. But a quick little recap never hurt nobody at all, and that's what we're going to do right now. Tet, Amon-Ra, Jalen Milroe, Omarion Hampton, Abdul Carter, Quinshawn, Matthew Golden, Lambjack, Shadur, Mason Taylor, Michael Penix, Travis Kelce, Ashton Genty on the variation, Bo Nix. Grover Stewart was numbered to 199, BTJ. It's a nice looking helmet, CJ. Kyle Williams, Chris Long, Bo Nix, Tyler Shuck, and Keon Coleman, Deebo Samuel, Jaden Blue, Darren Woodson out of 50, John Riggins out of 150, Riley Leonard, Colston Loveland, Jackson Dart on the variation, Bo Nix, Egbuka, Dylan Gabriel. We've got Joshua Allen on the original gridiron. Michael Irvin and Emmitt Smith, Justin Jefferson, George Kittle, Braden Fisk, Jatavian Sanders, Elik Ayamanor, Tootin, Genty, Henderson, Besh, Malik Neighbors out of 50, Fred Taylor out of 150 on the auto, and the redemption out of 50, Malik Neighbors, Chrome All Etch, Rookie Rush, Autograph, Gold Parallel. Okay? 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 That looks good. We're going to take this down. We're going to put this up. And here, where did it go? Which way did it go? Which way did it go? I'll go ahead and pin that helmet divvy that's left while we're ripping. All right, so good luck, everybody. I'm going to take this down, and we're going to get to ripping. Sorry I couldn't get it in the screen a little bit better than that. We're not going to do the helmet or the Emanate till last, so let's get them off to the side here. Let's get them off over here real quick. We'll do those last. We'll do hangers first. Mega, Origins. We'll do the hangers first. All right. Good luck, everybody. It's time for a little ripping. Let's just see about that. Could we get lucky on one hanger box? You know how many of these I've opened without a true deed in it? If there's something in here, it was all Joe Boo. Joe Boo did all of it. Empty box. And you already know it's a lot of base, but maybe we'll get a little treat towards the back of this. All right, our silver's a Texan, I know that. Jeff Okuda on the silver. Ricky Parasol rated rookie. Zach Charbonnet silver. That's odd. That doesn't usually happen, 2 silvers. Tip Ryman on the purple scope and Adonai Mitchell. Yeah, that was a little odd. That doesn't typically happen, 2 silvers. But we'll take it, and we'll move on. We'll move forward. Oh, I need one of these, don't I? All right. And we'll put Ricky up there. He's a good lad. Now let's do the 2021. See if we can get somebody a little something. Now, if I remember correctly, these come in those little boxes. If y'all remember 2020. They come in those little bitty miniature boxes with the tape on them. Empty. Oh, look at it cooperating. Oh, I love it when they cooperate. Got all our cards. Empty box. Now, sometimes these stick because they've been sitting in that box for a while, so this one doesn't feel too bad. Good luck. A.J. Brown, Marshawn Lattimore, Charles Woodson, Brian Dawkins, Devontae Parker, Stephon Diggs, T.Y. Hilton, A.J. Green, Chris Jones, Stephon Diggs on the green mosaic for the Bills. Rob Gronkowski for the Bucks ain't too bad. Won't let go of somebody. T.Y. Hilton, Brian Urlacher Hall of Fame. Steve Young for the Niners. Old school Steve Young. Derrick Henry on the will to win for the Titans. CeeDee Lamb rookie with some Panini dust on him. Jim Kelly. Chase Young on the rookie. And Kenny Galladay. All right, we'll take a CD. Here, let's go ahead. Let's just go ahead and take care of all these right now while I'm at it, okay? There ain't no reason not to. Let's just do that. Okay? Okay? When's CD supposed to be back in the lag? When's CD supposed to be back in the lag? All right. Origins time. Helmet divvy is pinned at the bottom of your screen. There's only 4 divvies left in that. I see people going in the shop, like looking. And then once that fills, we'll take a look at what we want to do. Empty box. 4 to 6 weeks. Okay. So a little while. We won't be seeing him for a minute, I take it. Omari and Hampton. Mason Taylor. Jalen Milroe on the variation. Malachi Starks for the Ravens out of 149. Joe Burrow and T. Higgins. 4 to 6 weeks. Yeah, those high ankle sprains don't play no games, do they? No, they ain't playing around. They're legit. That's Abdul Carter for the G-Men. Tet, Jalen Milroe. Jaden Blue on the startups. Xavier and Christian Watson. Old Jaden Blue. Dream, dream, dream. A little Tet action. And Abdul Carter. Jalen Walker, Quinshawn, Caleb Williams on the original gridiron, Jonathan Taylor, Andrew Van Ginkel, Myles Garrett, and a kid reporter. Why is he standing up like that? Let me check that out. Old Abdul Carter back there standing like a gent. Look at him. There we go. Like, what up with it? Mr. Shuck. Caleb Johnson. Travis Hunter on the startups. Dak Prescott. A.J. Bonner. And Jared Verse. I think old AJ got him a touchdown last night. I believe he did. I think he did. I think he did. I think he did. Should have one more numbered card, I think. Ty Felton, Jaden Higgins, CeeDee Lamb, speak him up, there, and then he shows up. Matt Stafford, Belly, and Tyreek Hill. Mason Graham, Trevor Etienne, Tez Johnson. Oh, yeah. That's a case hit. I think it's Fonz et Origio. Peyton Wilson. Numbered Travis Hunter out of 299. Sweet. Who got the Jags? Beast Wisco with a little D. Take those, bro. And let's see what this is. Is anybody out there? Are y'all still out there? Did you pass out at noontime on a Friday? Huh? Okay. It's a Packer. Matthew Golden. Oh, nasty. Hey, Whitney. Whitney, that's a we take those. That's a we take those. I finally got you one of those. It was going to happen in due time. It's a case hit. It's the casiest of hits. Whitney. That's a we take those. Congrats. And this wasn't too bad either. I've been waiting for it, Whitney. I've been waiting for it. I knew it was going to happen because that's what I do. But now it has happened. It's all downhill from here. All right. Phoenix, and then we've got the 21 limited, and we've got a mini helmet and an Emanate. There's also a mini helmet divvy pinned at the bottom of your screen. Empty. DeAndre Swift. Josh Downs and Derrick Henry. Adam Thielen. Travis Etienne Jr., Matthew Stafford, and our base rookie is a Johnny Wilson for the Eagles. That means every pack after this should have a numbered card in it. Yes, it should. We've got Geno Stone, Bryce Young, Danico Autry, Kyle Pitts, Raheem Mostert, Trey McBride, ooh, and a Patty Mahomes out of 88. We take numbered Patty Mahomeses every chance we get to get them, and that's going to the art. The art, I say. Davis, Chubb, Chase, Williams, Queen, Randy Moss, and Chris Carter. That's out of 80. 71 out of 80. And CJ Stroud out of 180. Okay. Okay. Looks like a couple more divvies went off in that mini helmet. So that probably means there's 2 left. Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Derek Stingley Jr., Aaron Jones, Trevor Lawrence, Mike Evans, and a rookie Max Melton out of 40 for the Cardinals. Geno Smith, Jordan Addison, Demario Davis, Kyle Hamilton, Russell Wilson, Jacob Cowing on the auto out of the Mega. We take auto out of Megas, and Micah Parsons out of 180 for the Cowboys. Mr. Jacob Cowing to the front of the line. To the front of the line, Jacob Cowing. And Micah Parsons. Foyer. Bobby Wagner and Jalen Thompson. Honey Badger, Mark Andrews. Our contours is a Bucky Irving, not numbered. And a Joseph Alt out of 88 for the Chargers. Okay. Okay. Now we're going to do the limited 2021 hobby box. It's been a minute since I've done one of these. That's for certain. And then we don't forget we've got a mini helmet and an Emanate sitting over there to my left. And we're going to do that. But first, we got a hobby box to do. And we're going to do it right now. Five cards per pack, 3 packs per box. Usually a thicker one. Oh, there's 2 thick ones. Okay. Empty box. $2021 is the year. DJ Moore, Lambjack, Larry Roundtree the third on the auto for the Chargers out of 99. Okay. Quinnen Williams and a T-Law rookie. Nice. Take that on the limited. Yeah, Jags. Take that. And old Larry Roundtree the third. Tyrod. Dalvin Cook out of 149. Oh, he showed up. He shows up a lot, doesn't he? Ian Book out of 99 for the Saints on the patch. Taylor Heineke and Darren Waller. Oh. Who in here remembers Ian Book? Does anybody remember the ancient relic Ian Book? Yeah, Tiffany, he hasn't done all that well since he went to Waffle House. He went to Waffle House and the rest was history. They were like, oh, look, it's T-Law. And then, me too, James. Michael Pittman Jr., Cordero Patterson. For the Broncos, Javonte Williams on the RPA out of 99, and he is the starting running back for the Cowboys now, so we'll take that, Broncos. Jalen Reagor and A.J. Brown. Now we've got mini helmet and then Emanate, and we're going to do them in that order. Does he really waste it? Are you kidding me? I didn't know that. Here, let's push these cards back a little bit so we can see a little bit better. And let's do this helmet. Good luck. And then we've got the Emanate to end it with. It's a helmet. It's miniature, but it's a helmet. This box doesn't want to open at all. That's a little awkward. All right, what does that mean? There's got to be something in here, right? If the box was that difficult to open, they must have not wanted us in there. Joe Boo didn't even want us in there, apparently. All right, good luck. That's a Niner. I'm going to say that. I'm going to guess and say that's Kittle. George Kittle for the San Francisco 49ers. And the Niners are I call the Bills every break. Or also known as, I think that's, is that, hold on. I don't want to misspeak. I don't see you in here. I don't see you in here. But that's who's got him. He calls the Bills every break, but he got the Niners in this one. And we've got an emanate. We've got an emanate. We're not done yet. And there's 2 divvies left in one of these, right? A divisional for a mini helmet pinned at the bottom of the screen. George Kittle, hippity hop. It's George Kittle. It's George Kittle. I call the Bills. And let's just see what happens with this emanate. Why don't we? Why don't we? Why don't we? Good luck. And then I'll do a recap of the cards as well. It is. His name is I Call the Bills. And he got the Niners. Good luck. It's emanate time. Oh, I think it's another out of 10. That's Edrin, isn't it? Edrin James for the Colts. The Colts were Joe Dirt and Joe, I think this is out of 10, and I'm about to find out right now for you. Seven out of 10. Oh, BYT. It could have been. Yeah. Going to Joe Dirt. Just like that. But just like that. And the Colts didn't get much, very much in that. So at least somebody that didn't get a whole bunch or enough got that. That's 2 out of 10s today. A couple out of 25s. Them emanates are popping off a little bit. I got you, bro. Let me do a recap of these cards real quick. All right, give me 1 second. Get these back in here. And we'll do what we call a recap. Appreciate you, Aiden. And then I'll see who's off the board in that divvy on the helmet. Just give me 1 second. I want to do a recap of these cards first. Appreciate y'all. And then we can look at maybe running another Emanate divvy or whatever. Abdul Carter, Tet, Bucky Irving, Max Melton, Jaden Blue, Malachi Starks, Joe Alt, Omarion Hampton, Micah Parsons, Quinshawn Judkins, Caleb Williams, Jalen Milroe, Steve Young, CeeDee Lamb, Ricky Parasol, and Rob Gronkowski. Niners kind of ate, didn't they? We've got Mr. Shuck, Travis Hunter, Brian Urlacher, Derrick Henry, CeeDee Lamb, Jacob Cowing, Dalvin Cook was out of 149. Good old Ian Book out of 99. Larry Roundtree the third out of 99 on the auto. Chris Carter and Randy Moss out of 80. C.J. Stroud. Patty Mahomes out of 88. Travis Hunter was out of 299. T-Law, rookie. Javonte Williams, RPA out of 99 for the Broncos. And the Fonz et Origo. Origo? I took Latin. Fonz et Origo. I'm going to say it's Fonz et Origo. That's my final answer. Case hit for the Packers, Matt Golden. Only problem is that Latin's not a spoken language, except for at the Vatican.